yeah, glad you came too. Like your style and you know you got moves. You spit game and you know you spit smooth. Glad you came, it's best you come and stay. I need you living like water in the bay. Let's walk down the aisle, make a baby. I ain't been in love like this somewhat lately. Step into the room, got the crown on top. Confident grip, yeah, you will never stop. Everywhere I go, got 'em bound when I'm the queen. Real royalty when I step into the scene. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk, but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk, but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. Confidence, self-love be defined. I'm the blueprint, you know where we'll find. The boss in the game, ain't nobody like me. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. Swag is so fierce, is the language I speak. Unmatched confidence, my power, my peak. No crown needed. My presence, it reigns in the world of swag. I break the chains with each step I take. I redefine cool. Others try to mimic, but I'm the true jewel. In the world of followers, I lead the show. Confidence, swagged out, watch me glow. Top notch attitude, haters in my rear view. I'm the star, got them all looking as I break through. With every move, you know I own the spotlight. Confidence on fleek, shining bright every night. That's right. You'll believe the hype. You better than me, you know that ain't right. Clocked in, your shift done. Bye bye up top, but no, you'll get no high five. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe.
Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it smart. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Busting out the scenes, time to live my dreams, do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these boxes they throwing me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slowing me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be. And I do not care if you notice me. Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it. This isn't a robbery, hands in the sky if you got a dream. Learn nothing was blocking me. I was the problem, the only one stopping me. I didn't like it, I had to refocus. Now I'm devoted, I know where I'm going. Controlling emotions, I'm owning the moment. In order to get it, see, you gotta want it. This type of flow make a living break. Confessions over these 808s. Don't sleep on the key, better stay away. I mean, for heaven's sake, I'ma be the best. Came from the endless, playing with the games, beating with the chest. Beating on my chest.
Postseason softball coverage continues here on the OH Report. A full afternoon of action here in North Central Ohio, and now we ascend on Jeromesville, where the Hillsdale Lady Falcons compete in a district semifinal, taking on Newton Falls and the Lady Tigers coming in from Northeast Ohio. We'll step aside, take a break, come back live and free right here on the OH Report.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Tournament softball is almost here, and the road to Firestone is where local attention gets louder. From first pitch to the final out, families, fans, and communities will be locked in as the area's best teams chase their postseason moment. Now is the time to put your business in front of that audience. Sponsorship opportunities on the region's largest high school sports network are limited, and they will fill fast. Reach out today to secure your spot on the OH Report, the future of local sports.
And welcome back to Jeromesville as we are live and free on the OH Report, ready for the top half of the first. The Hillsdale Lady Falcons, the number 2 seed in the Northeast District of Division 6. They are set to go against Newton Falls, who travel in from Northeast Ohio. Lady Tigers at the dish will take inside ball 1. This is Kylee Lance who will lead off. In the right-handed batter's box for Newton Falls. Next pitch swung on, put in play out to center field. Wind blowing towards right today. As you see that center fielder adjusting accordingly. Shifted towards right center field. That's where she makes the catch for out number 1. Pitcher today, you see on your screen, Macy Major, 6-2 record this year. You see her numbers. Just reached over 100 strikeouts in their last game. First pitch to the next hitter is a strike. Hannah Wright in the box. The 0-1 is now in again for yet another strike. 0-2 quickly ahead. Major, the ace that will likely propel Hillsdale to a deep postseason run as their strike 3. So nice pitch gets themselves the second out here in the top half of the first. This brings in the star for Newton Falls, Kylee Lance. First pitch hits her, so she will be granted first base. So that's one way to go at the best hitter, maybe concede a base to her, don't let her do anything dangerous in the box at least. That moves you on to the cleanup hitter. This is Knight stepping in. First pitch to her, swung on and foul tipped. Count starts at 0-1. Next pitch from Major. Just misses. Lady Falcons 17-7 on the year. Very tough WCAL schedule as well. Swing and a miss there. Count moves to 1-2. 1 on, 2 out, top of the first. Quick work here so far from Macy Major. This will be your 9th pitch. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. They get her. 2 strikeouts for Major in the top half of the first. As we get to know both of these teams, we'll go ahead and talk about the home Falcons first, as they're about set to go with the bottom half after shutting down the top of the order for the most part. So Hillsdale this season, of course, a lot of positives, a lot of power from this team as well. Plenty of players in the lineup that have gone yard, and you will see potentially a few leave the yard here today if they can swing it out to right field where the wind is blowing. So ranked 14th in Division 6, that's according to Max Preps. However, they're looking for their offense again, playing 2 tough WCAL opponents in Dalton and Norway. Did not put any runs across the board against either of those sides, but they had plenty to make up for it in their game beforehand against Medina Christian that got their tournament run started. They won 19-0 in that one. A lot of players to choose for your player spotlight. Today we went with Kennedy Fickes, the leading hitter in terms of batting average this year. See it there, .421, 5 home runs, 24 RBI. I believe when I was counting last night, 4 players for Hillsdale have at least 5 home runs on the season. So it is a well-spread attack, but Kennedy's certainly going to be one of those pieces, as you see her there in the dugout, that they'll look for some pop today. Kylee Lance, we saw reach base on a hit by pitch in the top of the first. She will pitch today as well for Newton Falls. 3.75 ERA, 5-6 record on the season. Got some good velocity. You'll see her change it up quite a bit too. Loves to go to the off speed. And much like a lot of the pitchers that we have seen, at least I have seen so far this postseason, they love those high fastballs to try and get the hitters to reach up in the zone. We'll see if it's the same deal here today as the Lady Falcons will step in. Lineup today for Hillsdale: Smith, Martin, McFadden, Fickes. That's Kennedy Fickes in the 4th spot. Ritchie will bat 5th. Fickes 7th, Fickes 8th, Morgan 9th. Ellie Smith gets ahead in the count here to start things. This one ends up outside, so Hillsdale quickly up 2-0. Next pitch from Lance. Change up in there. Moves the count to 2-1. Emily Smith. Will swing at this one, drive it out to left field, and that'll drop. Rounding towards second, the leadoff will be a double for the Hillsdale Lady Falcons. Great show of power early on here in this game. And Emily's aboard, already in scoring position. And that will bring up Aurora Martin. She'll look to bunt. Ends up high, pulls back just in time. Aurora 2.83 average. 6 RBI, the catcher today. 1-0 pitch is laid foul. Count will even up at 1, so they've done their job getting the lead off to second on a double. Now the goal is just to move them over, get them closer to scoring. It seems like Hillsdale will try to opt with Aurora laying down a nice bunt here. Next pitch, this one laid down beautifully down the third base line. There will be no throw. Runners now on the corners with nobody out here for Hillsdale. Beautifully placed, just about 3 or 4 feet ahead, or more than that, about 5 or 6 feet ahead of that catcher who had to make some ground up. And thanks to the bunt, Aurora reaches on an infield single. And Aurora will advance to second with no throw. Pitch was a strike. Kiki McFadden, one of those power hitters, in the box with 2 in scoring position. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up. This will stay in play. Second baseman trying to run and make some ground up. Hillsdale will test the throw to the plate, which is not in time, and Hillsdale's on the board. So a nice catch over there by Williman to make out number 1, but not without a run scoring as the Falcons active on the base paths early. Kennedy Fickes, our player spotlight, takes ball 1. Looks like it was called a strike. Strike 1. Next pitch to her. That time misses, evened up at 1. Five home runs, 24 RBI. She's got 1 potentially sitting at third base. This one grounded down that third base line. It'll be fouled. 1-2 will be the count. So Martin sitting at third, 1-2 count. Lance going to try and deliver a strikeout pitch here to Kennedy Fickes, with just 1 out in the inning. Next pitch. Swung on a line, opposite direction. It'll drop fair. Tails in foul ground. Martin scores, and Kennedy Fickes will at least have a double. Great job taking it opposite direction. That wind tailed it all the way deep in foul ground. And with that, it is now 2-0 Hillsdale early on. Lance looking to recover. First pitch swinging off the glove of Lance, and it looks like everybody's safe. Very tough situation there. It goes off the glove of Lance. It dies enough to die between Wright and Williman, the middle infielders for Newton Falls. While we have you, as Julia Murawski steps in and takes strike 1, and Hillsdale will advance to second again. Same strategics that they had on with Aurora over at first. Field for Newton Falls, Murphy in left field, Knight in center, Dangerford in right. Next pitch here to Julia is grounded foul. You've got Davis at third, Wright at short, Williman at second, Henderson at first, and the Lance sisters. Abigail behind the plate. In the circle is Kylee. Down 0-2 is Julia Murawski. The pitch to her. Swung on and missed. And there is the first strikeout for Lance. That is out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. Jordan Fickes swings at the first pitch, fouls it off towards her teammates in the dugout. Jordan, last time I was here, was nursing an injury, did not play in the game that I got to see, but she was very adamant with Travis and in turn me that she was going to be good to go for postseason. Here she is. Leaves that one behind. It will be an even count, 1-1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position at second and third. Next pitch in the turf here at Hillsdale. On deck is her sister Jocelyn. The 2-1 pitch to Jordan. Grounded foul. Even count, 2-2. 2-0 Hillsdale early on in this game. close to completing an inning. Pitch from Lance, grounded over to short, scoop by right. The throw over to first is in time for out number 3. Don't score the runner, it'll stay here 2-0 as the Falcons lead it heading into the second.
Ready for your next chapter? We'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Top of the second, Major continuing to work in the circle. 2 strikeouts in the first. Was able to do most of her damage while staying in the strike zone. 10 pitches, 7 strikes. And she will face 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. Here for Newton Falls. So the third baseman, Davis, steps in. First pitch to her, swung on and missed. Could not keep up with the fastball. Davis, .255 hitter, 3 extra base hits this year, 2 doubles and a triple. Next pitch. Reached for that one low. Trails 0-2. Major doing a good job so far, just throwing strikes. Looking for her third K. And she gets it. Got her to reach outside of the zone. That's out number 1. Lady Falcons in the field. Richie the deep piece playing in left. You've got Jordan Fickes at center. Swinging a miss here at the plate. Count moves to 0-1. Right field is Jocelyn Fickes. Emily Smith at third. We've got Morgan at short. Kiki McFadden at second. Kennedy Fickes at first. Behind the plate, Aurora Martin, who catches that one on a swing and a miss. That'll make it 0-2. This is the second baseman, Williman, already down 2 strikes. Next pitch is high. Wise enough there from Williman to let it go. Williman, one of the top hitters on the team, over 300 on her average, 8 RBI. Cannot keep up to that. There is out number 2. So Williman retired on strikes. It's now 4 strikeouts for Major. She's got an opportunity here to strike out the side. To the plate is Murphy. Low on her swing. That fastball just went right up over her bat. Quick work from Macy Major. Another swing and a miss. Looking for a 3-pitch strikeout. Here's the pitch. That one high. Major very good at managing the base paths. Just had the hit by pitch in the first inning. Other than that, spotless. This one nearly hits the turf. 2-0 Falcons. Getting close to the end of the top of the second. That's up to Majors if she can deliver a strike right here. There it is. And that'll send us to the bottom of the second with Hillsdale keeping that 2-run cushion.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
First pitch outside here in the bottom half of the second. 2 runs across the board there in the first for the Lady Falcons as we see 8-9-1 due up. Jocelyn Fickes takes an inside strike call. Hillsdale baseball also playing across the way here, taking on Colonel Crawford in a tune-up game before they take on Mapleton in the tournament. This ball tails low. It's 2-1. Jocelyn Fickes sees the 2-1 from Lance. Tail high and away. Jocelyn 304 average. It's through 53 at-bats this season. In a prime count. The 3-1. Swung on, taken out to right field. Dangerford cannot get there. Jocelyn rounds first, headed for second. This will be the 3rd double already for Hillsdale. Very tough positioning for Dangerford. That sun's pretty much to the right of her, in her eye line of that ball. And it is a leadoff double for Hillsdale, much like the first. Hillsdale switches it up with a lefty. Allie Morgan playing at shortstop today for Hillsdale. Next pitch to her. Try to go outside, and it works. Gets the strike call. Allie Morgan, 2 homers on the season. She's brought in 17 runners. Pretty formidable 9 spot. Thought about pulling the trigger there. Lays off. Count goes to 2-1. Jocelyn Fickes at second with her leadoff double. Here's the pitch. Another one taken out to right. That's where the wind's blowing. And it's going to take it. Hits off the wall. And with the delay of going there from Jocelyn Fickes, she had to wait to see if she had to tag. She only gets to third, but still, you'll take that for the Lady Falcons. Second and third, nobody out here in the second. Back to the top of the order, and look at that shot into right center field. That'll die at the wall as well. 1 run scores, second coming around. They will score as well. And how about the leadoff hitter today? Emily rocks it for her second double of the day and makes it 4-0 Hillsdale. Emily Smith, 2 for 2, 2 doubles, 2 RBI through 2 innings. First pitch to Aurora Martin was a ball outside. Aurora's also 1 for 1, laid down a beautiful bunt. Down to third base line. She lines this into the left center gap. That'll two-hop off the wall. Emily Smith rounds easily to score, and there's yet another double for Hillsdale. 5-0 Falcons. Everybody's seeing ball, hitting ball, and scoring runs as a result. Kylee McFadden takes outside. Seems like this lineup having no problem seeing what the pitcher in the circle is dealing. Next pitch from Lance. Will get away. Great jump from Martin. She'll steal third. I mean, a catcher knows when a catcher can't see the ball behind the plate, so Aurora took advantage. Great jump. Now 60 feet away from scoring. Pitch was called a ball, clearly. It's 2-0. This one ripped down the third base line. Martin smiling as she crosses home. It's now 6-0. RBI single from Kylee McFadden. And this has all come with nobody out. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell that this team did not score in their last 2 games. They have completely flipped the script. Kennedy Fickes takes one for ball 1. 6-0 Falcons. Compared to just the 3 outs they've recorded thus far. This one chipped foul to the backstop. Lance looking for some sort of rhythm, already thrown 38 pitches. And she's facing a hitter in Kennedy Fickes that is already 1 for 1. She doubled earlier in the game. This one low and inside. Some extra time from Lance. The 2-1. High and outside. How about this stat? 12 batters have come up to the plate. Half of them have doubled. Next pitch. Grounded into left field. That'll be a base hit. Station to station go the Lady Falcons. So a nice 3-1 count to swing at, and Kennedy is now 2 for 2. Fickes on the board. First pitch swinging here is Ritchie. Also 1 for 1. She fouls that off for strike 1. So we've got Kylee at second, Kennedy at first. Lance fires in the next one. That one died in the wind. Counts 1-1. Sensing some frustration as this second inning builds up on the pitcher, Kylee Lance. Next pitch grounded right back to her. She'll opt for the throw at first. 2 runners now in scoring position for Hillsdale, but it is traded for out number 1 of the second. Second and third, 1 out. Already 4 runs here in the second. First pitch shot down the third base line. It is 7-0 Hillsdale as they'll keep that runner from Fickes at third. I mean, Julia ripped that thing down the line for her first hit of the game. It bears fruit with an RBI. And now runners back on the corners. 5 runs now, with just 1 out recorded here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch. Inside. Indifference will send that runner to second. Jordan Fickes looking for her first hit. She'll see that one go in the turf. So you saw Morosky advance with that runner at third. Catcher didn't want to risk a throw down, so they just gave her the bag. This one's called a strike at the knees. Moves the count to 2-1. Some early scoring in the baseball game across the way. It's 2-1 Hillsdale already. There's a swing and a miss from Jordan. Moves the count to 2-2. That game is finished up the second inning. We're getting close to that point as well. But the Falcons tuning up before their postseason matchup, leading over a top team in the N10 in Colonel Crawford at the moment. Second and third, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Grounded opposite way over to second. That'll get through to center field. 1 run scores. They'll hold the runner at third. First and third. Jordan Fickes with her first hit of the game. Drives in Kennedy. First pitch strike to Jocelyn. Jocelyn rips one over to short. Nice scoop. Right will throw across the diamond. It's in time. Take a look at this play. Opposite way, good scoop. Throws it across. Plenty of time to retire Jocelyn. That is an acrobatic out number 2. Does advance that runner to second. There was no play to be made over at second, so Jordan, even with trading the out, moves into scoring position. Here's the 1-0. Chipped foul. Count to move to 1-1 here for Allie Morgan. And earlier in this inning with Jordan Fickes reaching, just in the second inning, all 9 players have already recorded a hit. This ball will get away and they'll send that runner at third to home. It is now 9-0, Hillsdale. Jordan moves to third. Next pitch from the Lady Tigers is taken in play out to center field. Rushing in is Knight. And the wind will actually take it back to the shortstop, Wright, who makes out number 3. But Hillsdale does their damage. 7 runs here in the bottom of the second. We move to the third on the OH report.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Top of the third, quite a response is going to be needed from Newton Falls after giving up 7 in the bottom of the second. They'll step up back to the plate, going up against a pitcher that has dominated them to this point, Macy Major. 5 strikeouts of the 6 available putouts. And 8-9-1 is due up here for the Lady Tigers. So the proceedings will start with the first baseman. This is Natalie Henderson. Count quickly moves to 0-1. It's been very efficient from Major. 23 pitches, 17 strikes. And did she get an offer there? They'll call it a ball. Didn't get her to go completely. Major gets the call. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. And it looks like they did get strike 3. Actually, strike 2 on that last pitch. Scoreboard had it wrong, but that will be the 6th strikeout. So Major continues to plow through this lineup. The Lance sisters for Newton Falls are the only players to not go down via the strikeout. Swing and a miss there. 9-0 Falcons. This is Swiger at the plate. Next pitch to Swiger. Swung on, fouled back. Stays in the mix here. Next pitch. Gets him to reach, and there is yet another strikeout for Major. 2 outs here in the third. Back to the top of the order. Lance was able to put bat to ball her first time up. See if she can do it again. This one ends up outside. So ahead in the count here. Ashlyn takes inside. Ashlyn, the leadoff 348 hitter. Towards the top. Also good at getting ahead in the count like we've seen here. Next pitch. Inside again, 3-0. And the last person you want to walk if you're Hillsdale is the leadoff hitter of any team, especially Ashlyn, who swings and misses there, had the green light on 3-0. Came up empty. Next pitch to her. Swung at high in the zone. That'll be fouled away to left. Count moves to 3-2. Major will be looking for her 8th strikeout with one more strike here. The pitch. Swung on, popped up, down to left field. Rushing in. They will not get there. Newton Falls has their first hit of the game. And it comes from the leadoff, Ashlyn Lance. That dies right in front of Richie, who could not get there out and left. So second inning today where we've seen a base runner for Newton Falls. Bunt squared down, right down the middle. Pitcher scoops and throws, and that'll do it for the top of the third. 9-0 Falcons as we take a break.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, flex steel, Mohawk flooring, Dutch craft bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Lance continues to work in the circle for the Lady Tigers. 9-0 Falcons with a big lead here early on as we step into the bottom of the third. Already 9 runs, 12 hits for the Lady Falcons. First pitch misses low here to the leadoff, Emily Smith, who has had the number of Lance so far. 2 doubles today. She got 2 RBI in her last one. Takes that one for a strike. So far, she's your MVP candidate to this point. 2 appearances, 2 hits, 2 doubles, 2 RBI, 2 runs scored. Next pitch. Swings this one, grounder to third, fouled. 1-2 moves the count. Everybody back to their stations. Shout out to all of our sponsors bringing you today's live and free coverage. Simonson Construction Services, 89 Homes, Fickes Furniture, AMVETS Post 1969, along with BS Media Productions. Here's the 1-2. Swung out right back to the pitcher, and it's a 3-for-3 day for Emily Smith. Kylee Lance had to get out of the way and get out of the way quick on this moonshot right back up the middle. And that will bring up Aurora Martin, who is also 2-for-2. Looks to lay down a bunt. This will get fouled into the left-handed batter's box. They had her place a bunt her first time out. Did a great job laying one down the third base line. She got the green light to swing her second AB and took one to the left center gap. But it seems like the bunt is back on here with nobody out and a runner at first. Next pitch to Martin. Bunted, pop up. It will just bounce ahead of the pitcher. I would book that an error. But nonetheless, Aurora reaches first base. Just goes through the glove of Lance, and yeah, that will certainly go down as an E1. Nonetheless, it'll keep Aurora 2-for-2 on the day. And it will bring up Kiki McFadden yet again with a great spot to add on. This one taken out to center field, maybe too high as that wind's going to kill it. Back in play, there's out number 1. Went at the first pitch, just got too much underneath it. Those runners will stay at first and second. Kennedy Fickes in the right-handed batter's box. She's 2-for-2. First pitch swinging here, popped up just outside of the infield, and it tails back into the infield. Williman without number 2. Still 9-0 Hillsdale. No runs yet here in the third. First pitch swinging, this one fouled away. Out of play, over towards right. Macy Ritchie is 1 for 2. Change up, right back up the middle. Speed over from Smith coming off of second will easily allow her to score. And they'll try to send a second, and Aurora aggressively scores to make it 11-0. Gotta love the aggressiveness, and then also the great swing into that right center gap. That will bring us over the 10-run Mercy Rule limit. Of course, got to get to 5 innings. Morosky back to the plate. Takes a strike lower inside corner. Morosky 1 for 2. Ritchie with the 2 RBI single sits at first. Count moves to 1-1. We are not yet through 3. Hillsdale, however, with 11 runs, 15 hits. Compared to Newton Falls' 1 hit they recorded in the top half of this inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 2. Third time through the lineup, we've already got 2 Lady Falcons with 3 hit days. They did call Martin's bunt a base hit. So Aurora is 3 for 3. Smith also 3 for 3. Morosky pops this up. Right. Nearly lost her footing. Has to tail back in. It drops. So that will be certainly booked an error. Right. Just slipped at the wrong moment. And that'll move runners to first and second with Jordan Fickes due up. First pitch to Jordan, taken down the middle for strike 1. Ritchie at second, Morosky at first. Cheating up in the box is Jordan, who belts it out to left field a long way. Is it gone? Yes, it is. Took it against the wind and still able to take it out of here to make it 14-0 Hillsdale. It is Jordan's 3rd home run of the season. And it just continues to pile on the lead that is built for the number 2 team in the Northeast District for Division 6. Here's a look at her as she crosses home and celebrates with her teammates. So with that, clear the bases. Jocelyn swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. The 0-1 coming up to Jocelyn. Thought about swinging, maybe stepped too early, let off, and it's called strike 2. 14-0 Hillsdale. 5 runs here in this inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swung at down the third base line. Davis couldn't get her glove down in time, and it's another single. So there's Jocelyn's 2nd hit of the game, and it brings us to the 9-hitter, Allie Morgan. And Morgan swings and fouls one down the first base line. Lance gets the pitch call. Steps onto the rubber. Here comes the pitch. 0-1 is low and outside. Good scoop by the catcher. Keeps Jocelyn over at first. Ashlyn Lance doing the catching today. Next pitch. That one misses. Awfully close. 2-1 the count now. Allie today 1 for 2 with a run scored. Pitch to Morgan, chopped, and the grounder will end up going foul. Moves it to 2-2. Lance's pitch to Morgan. Popped up. That'll go out of play behind us. Two count, 2 out, 1 on. 14-0 Falcons. Morgan takes, we are full. Have not reached a full count too often, especially with Hillsdale at the plate. They've usually been jumping at some of the first pitches they see. But a good at-bat working here from Allie. Next pitch to her. The payoff lined up the middle. Back-to-back singles, and this ball gets away from the center fielder. There will be a chance to potentially score, but it seems the Falcons will hold off at third. So a great at-bat works it all the way to 3-2, and then Allie Morgan rips one up the middle and gets herself to second base on that fielding error by the center fielder. Back to the top of the lineup. Emily Smith looking to try and keep her perfect streak alive. She is 3 for 3. Next pitch. Taken out, dead center field. What a day it would complete. Oh my goodness. 4 for 4 for Emily. Smith knocks it out. It's 16-0. 2 doubles, a single, and a long ball now. Emily Smith having a day. And the runs continue to pile on. This is now the best inning so far from Hillsdale. 8 in the frame. Another one ripped right back off the pitcher. Right throws to first, but Martin beats it out. It's her 4th hit today. Still resetting the board after that 3-run bomb from Emily Smith. But what a lineup card today for Hillsdale. They have called upon Smith and Martin as their first 2 hitters in the lineup, and neither of them have been put out yet today. 4 for 4 for Smith, 4 for 4 for Martin. How about a Wendy's trip after the game? Pinch hitter steps in here for Hillsdale. This is Jillian Cowger, who is currently 1-1 in the count after fouling that away. Next pitch. Outside. The magic number for Hillsdale against Medina Christian in their first playoff game was 19. They won 19-0. Getting close to that mark here. .17 I misplaced the numbers on the scoreboard. It's 17-0. I mean, you score this many runs, it's hard to keep track sometimes. This one in the turf, and it is a 4-pitch walk, or a 5-pitch walk. First and second now. And it's quite surprising with Newton Falls dropping 17 runs. We haven't seen a single mound visit in this game. Dead ball as Martin is called out. She jumped early from second base. And that will end the third. But the damage done again. 8 runs there in the third. It's their best inning yet in a 17-0 game.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Newton Falls back to the plate here in the fourth. Also staying in the circle, Macy Major fires in a pitch that's fouled off. We've talked so much about the hitting. Seems like every time we get back to the plate for Newton Falls, we talk about the pitching. I mean, it's been a complete game for Hillsdale. Here in this district semifinal, they have 7 strikeouts with Major, looking for 8. This one's fouled back to the netting. Quickly, 0-2. This is the best bat at the plate for Newton Falls, Kylee. Just over 400 as a hitter. The next pitch, reached for it atop the zone. There's strikeout number 8 for Macy Major. Macy back to work, first pitch taken out center field, and this will go. It's Knight taking one out to end the shutout. It's now 17-1. Great swing from Madeline Knight. It is her second home run of the season. And it's a good turn here for the Lady Tigers after 17 runs conceded. They get themselves on the board here in the fourth. That'll bring up Davis, who is quickly ahead, 1-0. And she grounds that over to Kennedy, scoops it on one hop. Fickes records the out. There's the second out of the inning. Wind picking up here from Jeromesville. It's windy, but it is not as windy as we had yesterday. It's all over north central Ohio. It's been beautiful. Weather's been in the 80s for the most part. Get a swing and a miss here. But that wind has really been a killer. It's taken it down quite a bit. It's made it bearable, I guess you could say, but For us technicians, this one's fouled off. It's 0-2. For us technicians with all this gear, it's made it a little bit of a struggle. Full day of action in softball, with districts really starting to take shape. Here's the next pitch. This one fouled back. Will stay alive here in this count. Upper Sandusky Lady Rams took down Liberty Benton. They had to play the final 2 innings of that game that was suspended yesterday. So Lady Rams win 2-0. As there's a swing and a miss. So Major, after conceding a home run in the 4th, able to respond well with a ground out and then a strikeout. It is 17-1.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Kennedy Fickes will lead off the bottom half of the 4th for Hillsdale in a 3-inning stretch that has resulted in 17 runs for the Falcons, 2 in the 1st, 7 in the 2nd, and then 8 in the 3rd. We'll see what they can do here in the 4th. And with the run rule in effect, of course, this could potentially be the last chance we see Hillsdale at the plate today. Fickes' first pitch swing is fouled. Checking on some other scores. Staying with softball, Danville, the Lady Devils, are a potential opponent of Hillsdale later down the line in the tournament. Lady Blue Devils winning 16-0 over Mount Gilead, so a very similar score to what we're seeing here. Here's next pitch to Kennedy. Rocketed, pass right, over it short. It's a leadoff single. Kennedy Fickes settles in nicely yet again. Looking over at baseball, Hillsdale taking on Colonel Crawford across the way. It is 3-3 in the top of the 5th. Also getting you up to speed on some games that happened yesterday. Centerburg, Lady Trojans, bowed out early in the tournament. They lost to North Union yesterday in a 6-1 affair. Ended the illustrious career of Abby Heron, who is now the single-season home run record holder in the OHSAA. This one's grounded right back to the pitcher. They'll throw to first. That is out number 1. Runner advances to second. Morosky will step in for Hillsdale, but Abby Heron for Centerburg, 25 home runs on the season. What a feat. The record was 23. She beat it by 2 homers. She hit one in their game. It was the only run that Centerburg scored yesterday against North Union. So she went out, quite literally, with a bang. Count moves to 0-1 here to Morosky. Next pitch, swung at, popped up, foul ground. Looks like it could stay in play, but nobody will get there for Newton Falls. Count moves to 0-2 here quickly on Morosky. 1 for 3 days so far. Lance settles in the pitch. Swung out lined past the third baseman. Quick round from the courtesy runner who will score to make it 18-1. I mean, Jaden Lation was speeding past those bases. And that is going to result in an easy run scored. It is an RBI single. It was a 17-point lead at the end of 3. It's back to that 17-point lead. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Jordan Fickes. Able to take one out to left her last time up. And she lines this one into the right center gap. Wind will take it to a one-hop off the wall. And the Falcons will get in with a double for Jordan. Second and third, one out. Jocelyn will step to the plate. Jocelyn 2 for 3. Takes that for a strike. That was pitch 100 for Kylee Lance. Her next one is belted out to center, and that will get past the center fielder. One run will score. They'll hold that second runner at third. 19-1. Runners on the corners. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runs already for Hillsdale here in this frame. Allie Morgan steps in now. Strike one for the 9-hitter. Wind is tailing left to right, and it's going pretty good. You've seen it on some of those hits we have recently seen go out to center. This one, it tails outside, 1-1. Maybe take a look at some other scores. Northmore Golden Knights playing some baseball against Crestview. That was a game that was supposed to be played, it feels like months ago at this point. It's been moved twice due to weather, due to scheduling concerns. Finally being played, and the Golden Knights lead 9-1 as this pop-up is caught for out number 2 by Williman. Back to the top of the order in a 19-1 game. Emily Smith's day is done. Pinch hitter here for the Lady Falcons. This one fouled out. This is Brynlee Paulin getting some play here in a district semi. Next pitch to Brynlee. Swung at, fouled away. Count quickly down to 0-2. 2 outs, 2 on in the corners for Hillsdale in a 19-1 game. Next pitch from Lance. High and outside. Could be the Falcons' final hitter here. Next pitch, swung at, lined up the middle, scooped up, throw over to first, will not be scooped up in time. A bobble by the first baseman keeps this inning going, and it makes it 20-1. Just went right underneath that glove of Henderson, and it keeps us going. Martin's done his day. Day is done as well, at least at the plate. First pitch strike to another pinch hitter. This is Ella Cowger. Next pitch. Misses low. 1-1. We've hit 20 on the scoreboard. Falcons 20. Lady Tigers 1. Madeline Wright was able to take one out, or Madeline Knight was able to take one out in the fourth to put Newton Falls on the board. This one fouled away. It's strike 2. Brooklyn Morgan at second, Paulin at first. At the plate, Ella Cowger. Next pitch, swung at, grounded into left, base hit. Rounding third, heading home is Morgan. It is 21-1. And it seems like whoever Hillsdale puts into bat has been able to deliver. First pitch swing, left center field, another drops. And everybody will hold their horses 60 feet from their starting positions. It's the bases loaded situation now. Kiki McFadden, who stayed in the game for her at bat, able to rock that one out to left center. Kennedy Fickes with the bases loaded will see a runner jump early, and that will get them out of the bottom of the fourth. Top fifth coming up. Falcons lead it by 20 here at home for their final time this season.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
In just over an hour of play, we've seen 22 runs cross the board. We have reached the fifth inning, and Newton Falls down to their final 3 outs of the season. We did not get to their team spotlight early on in the game, so we'll go ahead and bring that up now. So Newton Falls this season came in, probably the best they possibly could have come in. They, under Coach Eric Lance, had 3 straight wins under their belt, and that was following a 10-game losing streak they were able to turn the tide on. However, of course, today the score is certainly not gone their way. Major continues to work. Just 46 pitches for her. She works a strike, 1-1. That was pitch 46 pitches, 36 strikes. She forces a late swing and a miss there. She's got 9 strikeouts. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There is out number 1. So Pat's retired on strikes. Henderson steps in. Lady Falcons 2 outs away from a district championship appearance later this week. Here's Major's 50th pitch. It's a strike, 1-1. Biggest gust of wind to date. Henderson fans at an outside pitch. It's 1-2. There's one fouled back. Martin runs back to get it. Newton Falls will end their season 6-14, 2-12 in their conference. As this one's grounded over to second base, going to be a tough play. The scoop, the throw. All done the same. The fielders have not been too busy today, but when called upon, they've done their job. There's out number 2. Good job by Kiki tailing to her right to scoop it up, make the throw over to Kennedy. And the Falcons now 1 out away. This will be their 18th win of the season. The 1-0 for Major. Tails high, 2-0. Major with 10 strikeouts after retiring the first hitter here in this 5th on strikes. But cannot find the strike zone right now. Tails down 3-0 to Newton Falls here. The 3-0 is ball 4. Take your base. Lady Tigers have reached base 3 of the 5 innings. It's just not been able to really do much after the fact. But good news is here for Newton Falls. Try to end on a high note for the season. You've got Kylee Lance, your leadoff hitter, who is 1 for 2 at the plate, who takes strike 1. Next pitch from Major. Swing and foul off. That one wedges between the fencing and the netting. It's not coming down, it's stuck. So new softball for Major. In an 0-2 count, 1 strike away from a district championship appearance. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. And the Falcons will play again later this week. 21-1. The Falcons do it in a big way, even bigger than their sectional championship last week where they won 19-0. The Falcons roll again. 10 separate Lady Falcons recorded a hit in this one. And it's their 18th win of the season. We'll take a break, come back live and free on the OH Report with your MVP, Emily Smith.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, flex steel, Mohawk flooring, Dutch craft bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Tournament softball is almost here, and the road to Firestone is where local attention gets louder. From first pitch to the final out, families, fans, and communities will be locked in as the area's best teams chase their postseason moment. Now is the time to put your business in front of that audience. Sponsorship opportunities on the region's largest high school sports network are limited, and they will fill fast. Reach out today to secure your spot on the OH Report, the future of local sports.
It's time now for your OH Report Most Valuable Player in the Hillsdale Lady Falcons with a 21-1 win in a district semifinal. See Emily Smith joining us. 4-for-4 day, 5 RBI for you. Congratulations, and you also take a bomb out to left center field. So take me through, first off, your individual performance as the leadoff hitter today. What did you feel like your task was, and how do you feel like you delivered?
My task, honestly, is just to get on because I was kind of in a rut before, and I just needed to hit the ball and just help my team out by getting on.
Well, it ends up turning into you basically playing like a cleanup hitter today, so congratulations to
Thank you.
10 separate Lady Falcons reached base today, and I think that's a testament to the depth this team has, because it felt like every single player you brought in, didn't matter if it was a pinch hitter or anybody else that came in, they were able to put in a bat to ball, and they did that today. How well is that going to serve you moving forward?
I think it's going to help us out a lot, help us go far in this, and just help us just become good and just help us with the teams ahead that we have tough times with.
Emily, absolutely. Well, take me through this team. I know that the culture's amazing here at Hillsdale. You've had a lot of successful groups, but how has it been for you to get involved with this program?
Just me kind of knowing the people beforehand and just talking to them and just asking them for help if I need it, and then them just being there for me. Everything.
All right, well, Emily, MVP today, brought to you by Fickes Furniture. 4-for-4, 2 doubles, 3-run homer, 5 RBI total. Congrats to you. Go ahead and take a look at that camera. Give any shout-outs you want.
I'd like to shout out Macy, our pitcher. She pitched great today, had like 10 strikeouts, my team, and my family.
And also happy birthday to Aurora as well.
Yep.
Congrats.
Yeah, happy birthday to Aurora.
Congratulations to Hillsdale. They get the 21-1 win. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Win here, 21-1. Hillsdale takes it over Newton Falls. I don't know what happened with our camera. We'll go ahead and get off of that. Anyways, next up for the Lady Tigers, of course, they end their season today 6-14. Lady Falcons with the win will play over against Hanoverton United, the 11th seed in the Central District. That will be a district title coming up later this week on the 20th. 5 o'clock start for that game. And that will do it for us here from Hillsdale. Have a great rest of your night. Jonathan Langdon here alongside Brandon Powell. Thanks to all of our Hillsdale sponsors as well, as we'll get to continue to watch these Lady Falcons as they go for a deep run in the postseason here in Division 6. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.